The number on your offer letter feels like a judgment, like they looked at you, weighed you, and decided what you were worth. Here's the part nobody tells you. That number existed before your first interview, before they knew your name. Almost every company prices a role the way it prices anything else, with a band. A minimum, a midpoint, and a maximum, set from market data months earlier. Your negotiation happened inside a box that was drawn before you walked in. So here's how the box works. The midpoint is the target, roughly what the market pays a fully capable person in this role. The minimum is where they start people who are still growing into it. And the maximum is genuinely reserved, for the rare hire they can't afford to lose, or the person who's been in the band for years. Every offer you've ever received was a coordinate inside one of these. And here's the first thing that should change how you read an offer. New hires are deliberately placed below the midpoint, often somewhere around 80 to 95% of it. Not because they looked at you and lowballed you personally, because leave room to grow is written policy at a lot of companies. A first offer under the market rate isn't an insult, it's the default setting. And a default is exactly the kind of thing you're allowed to negotiate. Next, the recruiter usually has a pre-approved range for you specifically. Inside it, they can say yes on the phone. Above it, they need an exception, a real one, with a business case and sign-offs from the compensation team or a director. So, let me check with the team is often not theater, it's paperwork. Which means a fast yes to your counter tells you that you were inside the box the whole time. And a slow yes means someone actually went and argued for you. Now, if the job posted a salary range, and in a growing list of places it legally has to, that range is usually the band itself, or close to it, which turns it into a map. The middle of the posted range is roughly what they think the job is worth. So find where your offer sits. Bottom third. There is room, and everyone on their side knows it. Near the top, the wall you're pushing on isn't the recruiter's mood, it's the band itself. And those are two different negotiations. Because "we can't go higher" has two completely different meanings. Sometimes it means, "I haven't actually asked anyone yet," and one polite, specific counter will move it. And sometimes it means, "The band is capped, and no amount of asking will move base pay." You handle the second one differently. A signing bonus, extra equity, an earlier review date, those often live outside the band, and that is exactly why companies find it easy to say yes to them. And the biggest unlock of all? Sometimes the negotiation isn't the number, it's the level. A senior title isn't a vanity upgrade, it's a different band with a higher midpoint, and every future raise compounds from it. If your experience genuinely straddles two levels, the question, could this role be scoped at the next level, can move your pay further than any counter inside the current box ever could. You're not asking for more money, you're asking for a different box. So here's what I'd actually do with an offer in hand. Find the range. It's posted, or you ask for it, which is a completely normal question now. Locate your offer inside it, because position is information. Counter once, with a number tied to the midpoint and the market, not to your rent. And if base pay is truly capped, negotiate the things that live outside the band, or the level itself. The number on your offer was never a judgment of you. It was a coordinate, and coordinates move.